Working on the trailer build. I think we're going to call this one the Corona trailer. Got pretty far on it today. Putting in the side rails. I don't know if you can see that. 2x2 angle iron, 1/8. That's the sides. We got the verticals. Jake's working on the front. We didn't know what to do, what to use. We got to watch the budget on this build because most of this build's been made out of tubing. It came from leftovers some other projects, and we were a little bit tight on funds, and with what's going on, we don't know who's working when, what, you know, what's going to happen with that. So we're just trying to make do with what we got. So I think it's pretty good though. We bought some angle iron here, and we hemmed it hot. I didn't know whether to go 1.5 inches. I want to keep the weight down. I want to go 1.5 inches. So we didn't have enough 1.5 inches because we used it up in the rabbit hutches. So I said, well, we'll just use it on the trailer. So you can see what I did, or what we did, was we kept the verticals on the outside of the frame. What that does is it gives us the maximum amount of interior space, because as you know, I told you before in the previous video, the 4 feet wide measurement comes from the inside of the rail to the inside of the opposing side. The 8 feet comes from the inside of the rail to the inside at the front. Now what that does is that gives us actually 4'4" by, in this case, 8'6", because of the 3-inch square tubing at the front and the back. So that gives you room for sheets. Anything that's really 4x8, it won't hang out. You'll be able to keep it completely in the trailer. As far as the back goes yet, I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I might put a gate into it. Might not. We got to figure that out. Other than that, now the other problem that we're running into is I think these tires, which I originally bought for my boat, might be a little bit small, so we haven't decided what we're going to do with that. Probably be a change there to something with a higher load rating. You got to be careful with the load rating, because I know my axle's good, I know my springs are good, I know my spring shackles are good, my mounts are good, U-bolts are all good, everything's good, except for quite possibly the tires. That's where the rubber meets the road, and that has to be good. So that's where we are in the build. I made a mistake in the previous video. I said we were using 035 wire. We're actually not. I don't have any 035 wire, so we're using 030. It's still working fine, and it's an old spool of wire that we got to get rid of. We might as well use it up, because it's past its best date, because it's been out in the garage and getting moisture. So that's where we are. That's the build. Everything was done with the using a DeWalt 14-inch steel cut-off saw. That's what we've been using to cut all the steel. No issues with it. Good wheel life. Everything, you know. So I'll give you a quick pan. And there you can see the tongue bar there, and that's a hybrid, so it goes out triangulated and it comes out as a single. There's the cross members. I went 3 2x2. What did I do? No, 2 2x2 cross members, and the rest to fill in for angle iron, and that's to pick up the floor. So this is good torsional stiffness now. It's quite heavy duty. It's not a cheap to build trailer, and it's not cheaply built, because when you do want to do it, you want to do it right. The 2-inch rail all the way around gives you a nice place to put your hooks. I might drill some holes, don't know yet. Got to put the safety chains on, of course, paint it, wire it. But anyway, that gives you an idea where we're going. So I just wanted to give you guys a little update on the trailer, because we've been We haven't touched it in over a week. We've been working on everything else. Don't go too much farther there, Jake, because we got to pull that corner up a little bit better. And then we'll be able to move on there. It's just not quite flush. Right there, yeah. So we'll work on, we'll put tie across there or something, a couple of clamps, and then we'll tack it. But it's decent square, decent, you know, I think it's a decent build. So there you go, that gives you an idea. I'll finish off with another video and we'll go from there. And what you guys will be able to see. This is not a rescued pop-up trailer type build. This is a real fabricated, start from scratch. Garage is the shop, garage, whatever you want to call it, it's a bit of a mess. We're jammed in here. We still don't have enough room. And we're working on that. Maybe the trailer will come in handy to get rid of some stuff. Okay, yeah, anyway, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe button. I think you can ring the bell. I'm not sure how I'm not that good at YouTube. I'm working on it. Be patient. You can subscribe. Please like. If you have questions, ask them. I'll answer them. I'll get to you, I promise. So there you go. That's the build for today. During this coronavirus thing, I just want everybody to please be safe. Maintain your distances. No garage parties, none of that stuff. Everybody stay away from each other for a while. Let's see if we can squash the curve and get everything back to normal. I'd hate to hear of anybody passing over this. And I'd hate to hear myself passing over this. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. You guys are awesome. And we look forward to hearing you soon. God bless. Take care.